Hey guys, how you doing? I just wanted to show you something that I tested out for the first time. I'd never come across these before, and they worked awesome, absolutely awesome for this last 8-day trip I was on. I can't stand instant coffee. I've tried them all. They're just, they're not a good cup of coffee. So I'd generally always carry grounds with me, fresh grounds, and I would either do like a mini French press or just cowboy coffee where you throw the grounds in, cook it, let them sink, and then you drink your coffee, and then you got to clean the grounds out of your cup, which gets old. I mean, it's not that big a deal, but it gets old. So I happened to be at the store with my wife and came across these Folgers single coffee cups that are in tea bags. And I know you can make your own version, like you taking coffee filters, cutting them, tying them up, but like to me it was easier just to buy these, and it was awesome. They come in these bags. I knew I wanted to have 2 cups per day, one in the morning and one in the evening. So I went ahead and counted out how many I needed for the 8 days, which is obviously 16, and opened them up and repackaged just the tea bag with the coffee in it, repackaged them into one single Ziploc bag. That way I didn't have all the wrappers to deal with and store while I was hiking along, trying to keep my wrappers to a minimum, so that all my food wrappers by the end of the week, try to keep it all so it fits in a quart-sized bag, which I did. It worked perfectly. But part of that is just repackaging some food to make your life that much easier and less chance of leaving any wrappers behind. But anyway, so I just took a Ziploc snack bag and took 16 of these, put them in there, and then for my creamer I took another snack Ziploc bag and poured some Swiss Miss in there. And I would just take a teaspoon of that and put it in, and that was my creamer. I would have drank it black. Honestly, it was perfectly fine black, because this is a Colombian coffee, so it's like a medium, and I'm generally used to drinking a dark coffee. Part of the reason I tend to like to carry grounds so that I can pick the coffee I'm drinking, and it's good. But this was good. It was much better than any instant coffee, and it worked out great. The nice thing too is by taking them out of these packages, we had a fire almost every day, and the tea bag with the little lightweight cardboard on the top and the string are all burnable. So when we were eating dinner around the fire, I was done with the tea bag and all that. I would just put it in the fire, burn up. Nothing to store, nothing out to have to carry out with me. If we didn't have a fire, then I did put it in my food bag. I have a few of those in there, which I could have taken them out of the wrapper bag and thrown them in the fire at one of the sites, but I just didn't feel like scrounging through all the dirty wrappers to get to them. There's only a few in there. Most of them ended up in the fire, but I can't recommend these enough. They were awesome. They worked perfect. At least for now, this is my go-to. You can't ask for it to be any easier. And again, you don't have to carry any creamer. Any of the powdered creamers just don't sit well with me. And I'm not carrying half and half out there with me. So I found that the hot chocolate worked great for me. I think I dumped 2 packets of hot chocolate into a bag, and that was more than enough. I ended up with almost a full packet left, and I just dumped it in my last coffee of the trip, and which it tasted like coffee flavored hot chocolate, which was good. But anyway, I found these at Walmart. I'm sure you can find them at any store. They're Folgers singles, and it's a medium roast. I'd love it if they'd come out with a dark roast in their black silk coffee. That would be awesome. But anyway, these worked awesome, and I love them, and I highly recommend them. And there's a little coffee trick for you. You can have a little something better, and if you have a fire, you don't even have to carry it out with you. You can just burn it up. And so anyway, let me know if you've used these, what you think about them, if you like them, and if you found any other brands that have these single serve. I've looked around and I haven't. I'd love to try some other ones. I'd really like to get something with a darker roast, but at least it's not a light, which would be worthless. But anyway, let me know what you think, and let me know if there's anything else out there. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.